Korea's education expenses have recorded their steepest rise since the 2009 global financial crisis, driven by surging university tuition hikes, according to Statistics Korea.
국내 교육 물가가 대학 등록금 인상의 여파로 2009년 금융위기 이후 가장 큰 폭으로 뛰었다는 통계청 발표가 나왔습니다. Tell us more.
Yeah, so this is according to statistics that was released on Monday, and it said that South Korea's education costs saw their sharpest rise since 2009, and as we mentioned, it was driven by widespread university tuition hikes. So the stats said that education-related expenses jumped 2.9% year on year in March, contributing 0.21 percentage point to the 2.1% rise in overall inflation. And the surge follows the end of a 16-year tuition freeze, with nearly 80% of private universities and 28% of public ones raising their fees. And the ripple effect pushed up costs across the board, including kindergarten fees, which was up 4.3%, e-learning platforms, which was up 9.4%, and home study programs, which went up 11.1%. Officials warned that continued tuition hikes could fuel inflation into early next year, with future policy shifts hinging on the incoming administration after the June 3rd presidential election.
Yeah, prices have risen across the board.
Across the board, yes.
So it's not just your grocery shopping and housing and just everything in general, but we're looking at education as well now.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at this expression here, steep.
Steep, yeah. So we said that education expenses have recorded their steepest rise. So here we're talking about the sharpest, or at a very rapid rate. So it means that it's rising or falling very sharply, nearly perpendicular.
Yeah. steep라는 건 가파르다라는 뜻이에요. 경사가 이제 가파를 때 steep angle 이렇게 표현할 수도 있겠고 이제 등산을 하는데 너무 경사가 가파라가지고 너무 지금 오르기가 힘들어. 이럴 때 this mountain is so steep. It's really hard to climb.
It could be a steep hill, a steep trail.
Yeah. STEEP 이렇게 쓰는데요. 자, 이제 수치에 관해서 오름세가 가파를 때 역시 steep를 쓸 수 있겠습니다. So the steepest rise since 2009, 2009년 이후 가장 가파른 상승세를 보이고 있다. And what's a tuition hike?
Yeah, so tuition is basically the fee that we usually use this for college tuition. So when we're talking about the money that we would pay a college for for the fees that you would pay for instruction would be your college tuition. So it's usually used for colleges or universities.
그래요. tuition hike라는 거는 이제 수업료 인상인데 보통 이제 대학교 수업료 등록금을 tuition이라고 하죠. T-U-I-T-I-O-N, tuition. 자, 그러면은 다시 한번 제가 읽어보겠습니다. Korea's education expenses have recorded their steepest rise since the 2009 global financial crisis, driven by surging university tuition hikes, according to Statistics Korea. Let's move on to the next headline.